Are you planning to sell information products online in 2019? It's a great business model, isn't it? But there are a few negative sides, and I want to let you know exactly what they are in my own personal opinion, of course. Hey everyone, Nicky D from econfromhome.com here, and in this video I want to let you know which are the pros and the cons of selling information products, or also known as courses, online in 2019. Before we get into that, if that's your first time seeing the channel, please make sure you subscribe to this channel because we've got new content coming out pretty much every single day. I think it's about 5 days a week now. So I've got content coming out 5 days a week, all about making money online and all that kind of cool stuff. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and that will be really appreciated. Thanks. Alright, so let's get right into it. Pros of selling courses online in 2019. So one of the huge pros, the main reason why people are doing that, is because it has high profit margins. Alright, so just think about it. If you're creating a course, all your expenses are basically the marketing of the course, how you're going to drive traffic to the sales page or whatever, it doesn't matter how you're selling it, sending traffic to a sales page, and that's pretty much it. And you also need to pay for the hosting platform, the place where the course stays, where it lives on the internet. So that's just these two are your main expenses when you're selling a course. And as you probably know, if you're watching this video, some courses can get up to $997, $1997, kind of expensive. And when you're selling a product that's £2,000 or dollars, and all you need to pay from this product, all your expenses are the marketing and the hosting for the course, which is like 50, 100, 200 quid a month, which is not that expensive, then at the end you get a product with huge profit margins, which is the main reason why most people that start an online business, let's say for example a physical business, very quickly transition into selling courses, because they quickly realize that courses actually makes way more money in most cases than a physical product business, like doing drop shipping or like doing Amazon FBA or anything like that. So that's pro number one. Huge profit margins is one of the main reasons why people are selling courses. Alright, pro number two on selling online courses in 2019 online is the fact that selling courses is almost entirely passive. Yep, it's almost entirely passive, which is absolutely great. Now what does that mean? That basically means that when you create the course, yeah, so you put all the work in creating this online course, then you're going to set up systems to sell that course, for example funnels, a webinar, or whatever the case might be, and then that's it. And then all you need to do is run traffic through your funnel. You can do paid advertising or whatever. If you're doing paid advertising, you just set up the advertising campaigns, and you just need to monitor them and check how they're working quite often, and that's it. It's entirely passive. You don't need to buy stock all the time, and buying stock, selling stock, getting the money back, buying again, and that kind of stuff. It just stays, it lives on the internet. Your course, your funnel lives on the internet. You've got a paid advertising campaign set up that drives traffic to this funnel, and that's it. And the whole process is semi-automatic or entirely automatic. So it's a great business model in terms of automation. It's almost entirely automated, and it has high profit margins. So yeah, pro number two on selling online courses is the level of automation that you can achieve, and that the whole business model, information business model, is pretty much entirely passive. So yeah, pro number 2 is how passive the business is. Right, pro number 3 on selling online courses in 2019 is the fact that information, there is a huge demand, especially in some niches. Like there are 3 niches that are always, they're evergreen, that's how it's called, they're evergreen, and there will always be demand. Okay, so niche number 1 that's evergreen is the make money online, the make money online niche, or not online, the make money, the wealth niche, exactly, to be precise. So the wealth niche is, obviously people will always want to find ways to make more money, because money will kind of result in a better way of life and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's one of the big niches online, is the make money online niche. Huge demand, and there will always be demand, although nowadays gets a bit saturated, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, there is a huge demand. The second huge niche is the relationship niche, where love and relationship and how to attract more women and how to attract more men if you're a woman and that kind of stuff. This is in huge demand. People, men and women, people from different genders will always want to attract more, be liked more by people from the opposite gender and that kind of stuff. And yeah, so this is another niche that is in huge demand, that will always be, and is one of those 3 evergreen niches. And the third one is the health niche, so health and fitness, bodybuilding, how to build 6-pack abs in 1 month, how to lose 10 kilograms of weight in 2 months, and that kind of stuff. Another huge, massive niche that there will always be a demand for this niche. So if you're thinking about in which niche to get into, it might be a good idea, if obviously you've got the knowledge needed, might be a good starting point to consider those 3 niches, which are evergreen, and there will always be a demand for these niches. Alright, so these were the pros that I've decided to include in this list. Please let me know in the comments down below what other pros you would add to this list. It's really important for me to know. And we're gonna start with the cons now, because it's not all perfect with that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna mention just 3 of the cons that I think everyone should consider if you're starting to create your online course, or if you want to get into creating online courses, or just the things that you need to be aware before you start creating an info business in 2019. Right, so con number 1, as I mentioned before, is the fact that some niches, especially evergreen niches, they feel like they're a bit oversaturated sometimes, or just not over, but just saturated sometimes. And the reason why is because, now let's be honest, yeah, I'm in the make money online niche, yeah, and I'm literally surrounded and bombarded every single day with advertising about how to make money online. It's like, it's everywhere. They follow me on Facebook, and we're gonna talk about how you can achieve that as well in another video in the near future. But honestly, there is so many things, so many different ways to make money online nowadays, that it's literally, when everyone is pushing their own agendas, and it's like what happens is a complete overwhelm and misinformation at the end, because everyone is pushing their own agendas. And some people, oh, you need to start social media marketing agency, no, you need to do SEO, you need to start a blog, you need to sell on Amazon, you need to do drop shipping, you need to do, there's just millions of other ways, yeah. And at the end, most people, consumers, actually get overwhelmed. And what's interesting is that most of these ads that you see, like 90% of them, 80%, let's say, at the end they're trying to sell you a course at the end, yeah. And that's the whole thing with the information products. In the make money online niche, in most cases you see an ad that invites you to a free training, and they're gonna pitch a course on this free training. You're not going to learn anything from this free training, yeah. So yeah, this is how it works, and there is a little bit of oversaturation in my opinion, but you can still stand out from the crowd if you're just being different in some way. Now I don't know, I'm not sure what's the best way to be different, you see, but don't get scared. The demand is so huge that even though so many people are doing it, I think, in my opinion, the demand is actually higher. So, but yeah, oversaturation can be a problem in certain niches online. And if you want to create an information product, for example. So yeah, that's con number one, is oversaturation in certain niches. Now, con number two is the fact that it can get a little bit difficult if you have no audience. All right, so for example, if you're in the make money online niche, like in my case, and if you haven't got an email list, or you haven't got any type of audience, it might be difficult to sell your course at the price that you want. Now, there is a work around that, and that's basically if you try and sell your courses on platforms where your product, your course can be seen by many other people. One of those platforms is Udemy. Now the problem with that is that you basically won't be able to sell the course at the price that you want, first of all, because if you want to charge £200 for a course or £1,000 for a course, most courses on Udemy don't cost £1,000, first of all. Second, Udemy is doing a discount every month or so where they're selling your stuff for 20 quid. And if someone can buy your course for £20 and you want to charge £1,000 for it, well, guess what? Nobody will buy it for £1,000. Everyone will be waiting for this discount from Udemy. And also another problem is that, well, it's not really a problem. It depends from creators' point of view. On Udemy, like on Amazon, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. So basically what can happen is someone can buy your course, consume it, and then obviously ask for a refund, like many people on Amazon do. So yeah, the second big con is that if you have no audience, yeah, if you don't have a Facebook group, an email list, people that you can contact somewhere, it can be really difficult for you to sell your stuff, and or you can use other platforms, but you're not going to sell it at the price that you want. Alright, so that's con number two. Alright, and con number three, the last con that I want to mention, is the fact that your content, your course, your information product, obviously depending from the niche, can actually become outdated really quickly. Excuse me. So here's how it works. If you're in the make money, let's say for example that you create a course on how to do Facebook ads, or how to do any type of advertising, paid advertising online, or how to do Amazon FBA or something like that. Well, guess what? These platforms, Amazon, Facebook, Google, etc., they change their algorithms. First of all, they change the way everything looks from the inside. They change everything, and your course can very quickly become outdated in a matter of months. For example, you create a course today about how to run Google ads, and then 3 months later Google changed the whole interface and how the whole thing works. Well, you will need to do something about it, because you won't be able to sell that outdated course, or you might be able to sell it, but it's not going to be the right thing to do. So yeah, that's the last con, is the fact that these products these courses can get outdated extremely quick And obviously it doesn't depend from you, and all you have to do, all you need to do, all that you can do is actually update your course regularly. Now that all that depends from the price that you're going to charge. Obviously, if you're charging 50 quid, then probably I'm not sure that it's going to be worth it. So price your courses correctly. So when something changes, yeah, for example in your niche or whatever the case might be. Now if you're in the relationship niche, for example, not many things will change there, yeah. But if you're teaching how to do Facebook ads, then things change all the time. So just keep that in mind before you start creating a course. Alright guys, so this was the whole list that I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to get notifications every time when a new video is out, which is happening around 5 days a week. And thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and let me know in the comments down below if I missed a pro or a con of selling information products. Let me know what your opinion is down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.